Hey guys, today I'm going to share a couple of things or two which I learned during my stay last week in the pre-assembly electrical department. When you talk about electrical, you're going to have to be obviously handling a lot of wirings, and mostly what I did there during my stay was crimping and stripping. First and foremost, I want to highlight that when you strip wires, you're going to have to be very cautious and aware, because when you strip, you don't want to have excess force on the wire or the cable, because if not, you're gonna have to risk damaging the internal contents of the wire. For example, if you have a wire and you use a wire stripper to strip out the insulation, you have a risk of damaging the copper inside. So when you damage the copper, of course that would affect the voltage or the current flow inside the machine for at a later time. So you don't want to cause any of that. And second, when you want to crimp, you're gonna have to be first very vigilant, because crimping is very difficult, because you're gonna have to judge that the insulation and the copper, once stripped, it has to be in the middle of the inspection socket and or window, because if it's not in the middle, then you might risk first, current might not flow through the wire itself, and second, sometimes the crimping doesn't really slot in there. Sometimes you can just pull out the wire from the sub HD or sub D. So you're gonna have to really be cautious during crimping, and you're gonna have to test it by trying to pull it out. If it's really tight in there, and if it's actually sort of in the middle, so then you're good to go. To conclude, during doing these two things, stripping and crimping, you're gonna have to be very cautious and vigilant to make sure that your job is always meeting the required standards. Thank you.